right, so this video is day 2, but we're going to call it Gen Con day 1 because it's Thursday. We got here probably the latest we've ever got on Thursday because we didn't really need to get here early this time. We got our parking situated, so we're good to go. So we're here at the same time as everybody else. So traffic's crazy, and there's a lot of people and nerds walking everywhere. I had to impede traffic to get into parking. But one of my favorite moments of the day already, we get out of the car, we're an hour and a half from the con really starting, and Trinity looks at all of us and goes, I'm tired. Good luck to her, because wait till she walks the convention hall 17 times. But it's gonna be a good day, because the Running of the Nerds happens soon. We're about to go get our stuff from the store. Me and Scott did have one of our events get canceled, so we have to go to customer service to get our refund. Not a big deal, customer service line usually isn't that long on Thursday. Saturday's when it gets really long, so hopefully we can get through it pretty fast. Hopefully the Running of the Nerds area isn't already filled up too badly, because I know a bunch of people like to get there early to get their spot, which is one of the reasons we're here, so we'll see how that goes. But let's get Thursday at Gen Con started.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view.
Alright, so I just ran into Chris, who I'm vlogging, and he's like, yo, I just watched your video yesterday. So this is your son's first Gen Con.
Yeah.
Who's more excited, you or him?
Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah?
Might be me.
Yeah, I would assume so, because it's more it's so special for you to get to bring him, right?
Oh yeah.
Because how big is he into this hobby? Like comparatively,
everything.
You know what I mean? Everything.
Like, everything.
See,
he's
so
really into it.
That's huge because
there's a few things I don't like.
Yeah.
He likes them too.
Right.
He's just into all of it.
Just having someone every day that you can do that kind of thing with, that's insane. Because I think most of us out there have had to deal with, I can't find people to play with.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a game group. What do? You have somebody in your home who just wants to do it.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Dude, that's incredible.
We'll be like spitballing D&D ideas and campaign ideas and stuff. Yeah.
I'm over here hitting up my friends like every day. Like, please, someone, anyone, please.
Yep.
So that's awesome, man. I hope you have a fantastic con.
Yeah, you too.
Yo, I appreciate you coming up to me.
Yeah.
You guys see me out. Come say what up. Okay, so we tried to be smart this morning, and Lucas came over here to get in the line for the store to get our t-shirts. Well, this is also the hallway where the will call line is and the store line. So we're in this hallway. That's the will call line. That's the store line, and they are both just as long. And Lucas said that when he got in line, somebody told him it could be 3 hours. People, please go watch my Preparing for Gen Con video. Please. Next year, be ready. Avoid this madness. Please. It will help you in the long run. You could have your stuff shipped to you. You don't have to wait in a 3-hour line Thursday morning and potentially miss the Running of the Nerds, which is one of the coolest events at Gen Con. I will not be missing it. So please, make your life better. I'm trying to help you. I'm not saying this condescendingly. I'm trying to help you avoid the lines. This is crazy.
It's like sand. It's literally like sand. And in 5 minutes, the concourse is deserted.
All right, so that was Running of the Nerds, and this year was epic. It was, I believe we're going to break the record this year for sure. I've never seen the Running of the Nerds take that long. Like, typically, they rush in, it's over. This felt like someone turned on a human faucet and just let them just keep flowing. Some of the doors are still being poured into. The one I filmed isn't the last one to be finished. So 72,000, 75,000? There's a lot of people here. Now we get to go down there and be one of the last ones in and fight through people. All right, so I never do this. I always record the will call line on Wednesday, but I'm going to record it again for you guys today on Thursday. If you can't tell, I'm outside. The will call line starts here. I have come to Gen Con 4 times. I have seen Gen Con sold out. Will call has never gone outside. Now, it has been very close to the door before. It's never gone outside. So you're about to get the will call line again, because this blows my mind. I literally was walking it to going somewhere else. And I saw people coming in the door and I was like, they're at the line. And I walked out the door and it was wrapped around the building. So we're gonna record this again. The pure strength and willpower of every person in that line is something that we should all admire. I love Gen Con. No. Just no. No. All right, I think I've gotten everything done that I need to right now. It's time to finally go in the exhibit hall. Let's go check it out. We're in the exhibit hall. There's so many people, so many games. Gen Con is here. I know I keep talking about it, but like, I'm so happy. I love being here. It's one of my favorite times of year. It might be my favorite time of year. Coming here is just something I feel like I'll do for the rest of my life. It's so fun. So much is happening around me right now. There's so many people, there's so much stuff. The games, the amount of new games that I'm seeing. There are games I didn't know were coming out. Like, I watched a bunch of the videos from other content creators who were like, check out this new game that's coming out. I'm still finding tons of them that I was like, didn't know that was a thing. And my budget's starting to get thin with all the games I know I want to buy. I've already tried to buy a couple. Unfortunately, some of them have already sold out because some of them, I mean, day one, within an hour. It's not that the publishers didn't like plan for this. It's that some of the games are like pre-released, so they only brought a certain amount of copies. So like they sell fast. And I was hoping to get one or two of them. I wasn't able to. So I still have people coming up to me and saying, "Yo, I saw your video. Thanks for doing it. We really appreciate it. I watched it getting ready for my first con. You know, I learned some things." I really appreciate all of you for watching it. It's been fantastic to get to meet some of you. I've had some great people come up and talk to me. I hope I get to meet so many more of you. So I'm here for the rest of the weekend. If you see me, come holler at your boy. In my prepping for Gen Con video, I begged people not to wear their board game bags in the exhibit hall. Yet here in the exhibit hall, they are making it hard on us. They're advertising them. No. All right, so we're in the exhibit hall. We had to come hit up the Dice Tower booth. Huge Dice Tower fan. I'm actually going on Friday to their meet and greet that I paid for on Kickstarter. I'm incredibly excited about that. Play some games with them. And then somebody came up and said, what up to me? This is Wes. Where are you from, sir?
I'm from here in Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. So what, you walked?
I could have, yeah.
That's awesome. And this is your 5th con?
Yes.
You just beat me. This is my 4th. So I'm over here walking around like I know my stuff, and he's from here and been here longer than me. So I can probably learn from the master.
No, I saw your videos. It was great advice even for veteran attendees. So.
Well, I really appreciate it. So far, I know it's basically day 1. What are you looking forward to and what's been the best so far?
Ooh, well, I was glad I snagged a copy of Planet Unknown.
Yes,
from Adam's
I've seen
Apple.
so many people carrying it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're treating it like a newborn child, like you can't touch this, this is mine.
Yeah, and they have a bigger booth this year because
Yes.
they've grown from a couple years ago. So I don't know. I'm just looking forward to seeing the McElroys.
Yes, and their book release, are you going to it?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that's awesome.
Yep.
I didn't get to go to that one because I mostly set aside my time for this, but I'm so happy that they're here and that everybody gets to go do it. In 2019, they were here, and I got to go do a meet and greet, selfie, that whole thing with them, so that was really cool, and I went to their...
Is it an improv show with?
Yes,
Was
like
that
that.
year?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I was
I
at
went
that
to
one
that.
too,
I couldn't
yeah.
think of the word. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I went to that, and that
With
was a lot
Cards
of
Against
fun.
Humanity.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of
and
fun.
I'm excited. I'm trying to hunt down Damian Haas from Smosh. He's here playing it as a guest in one of the D&D games.
Oh, very cool.
He was
Yeah.
here last year as well, and I seen him walking, and I was like, is that him? And I tried to chase after him, and I was like, he disappeared. He's gone.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for walking up to me. And Wes, it was nice to meet you, brother.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm at Moonshot Games, local game store here in Indy, and they have a huge TikTok that I am a giant fan of, and this man, Hayden, is the absolute star. I view this man as the I can get you any game at any time. You just name it, and I got you.
I try.
You are the recommender that I
Okay.
want to go to.
Sure.
So I want to play a game with you.
Let's do it.
Me and my wife love to play together, but finding a game that's perfect for us is difficult.
Sure.
She likes quick and not overly simple, but she wants to be able to pick it up and just start playing.
Ready to go?
Give me a game.
Absolutely. Have you played Lost Cities yet?
I have not.
Lost Cities by Randy Cadencia. Let's see if we got one here. I can
Yeah,
show it off to you.
let's do it. All right, so give me the rundown.
All right. This is Lost Cities. It's one of me and my wife's favorite games of all time. It
Okay.
is the card game. All right.
Okay.
It was made by lovely Randy Cadencia. He did stuff like
The-
modern art, other
The
things
man,
like that.
the most published games of all
So
time.
many.
So many
So
that he
many.
couldn't name them all.
Exactly, and I think he forgets sometimes,
Oh,
but
of
it's okay.
course.
We love him to death. This right here.
We're shocked he hasn't made the same game twice now.
What's up?
We're shocked that he's not accidentally made the same game twice and said, "Oh, I made that."
Depends on who you're talking to. It
That's
depends.
fair, that's fair, that's fair.
Sometimes they get really close, but Lost Cities is a game where you're going on treks all around an indistinguished area in order to find lost treasure. However, what
Okay.
it is a card game. All right, to open it up, you put out a little map, draw some hands of cards, and the cool part of the game is that all that's on the cards is numbers and a color.
Okay.
However, what you're trying to do is play those cards to get points, but every time you start an expedition,
Okay.
it costs you money. So you play a red card, you better be ready to get up to the amount of points it's going to
Okay.
take you to go from there. And there's only one of each of the numbers. Every time you play a green 7, I
It's
won't have a
gone.
green 7.
It's gone.
Meaning that
Okay.
is a game of trying to figure out what your opponent's wanting to do and not give them the cards they need, because every time you discard it, they can pick it up, and back and forth. It is so good and takes 5 seconds to set up, about 15-20 minutes to play, unless you're like me and my wife who take forever on our turns.
That sounds about right.
It's superb. Highly recommend it.
Well, you've made a sale, and I will literally play this within the first week of getting home from the con.
That sounds great,
This is
friend.
perfect. Thank you, man.
Hey, I always
Yo,
appreciate you, brother.
You have a great con.
You too, man.
And check out the TikTok, it's amazing. So the exhibit hall at Gen Con closes at 6. People, there's usually some events happening later than that, 7, 8, 9. For those of you who think Gen Con ever stop, it's after midnight. Look how many people are here just doing free play of games. There are so many people. This is one room in one hotel of Gen Con. There are so many people, and it's after midnight playing games. Gen Con doesn't stop. The last event usually ends around 2 a.m., but even after that, there are still people around playing games. Gen Con is literally 24 hours a day. So if you ever come and you're like, oh man, it's 9 o'clock, it's over, gotta go home. No, you don't. You do not have to go home. You do not have to go to the hotel. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do, because Gen Con don't end. It is 24 hours from the moment you get here to the moment you leave. You can do whatever you want to do, and there are events going on well into the night. Parties, gaming, RPGs, party games, anything you can think of is going on super late at night. I'm actually at a party right now, and I'm about to head back in.
Whoa.
can't even remember the last time I like talked to the camera. It's been hours because so much has been happening. Oh, it's been a day. So walked around the exhibit hall forever, talked to people. That's all I did today basically, was talk to people and walk around. Went into the exhibit hall and bought some games. I'm not gonna tell you guys what games I bought because I'm of course gonna be doing a Gen Con haul video once I leave and get home. So I'll be looking forward to that video. I always spend the pretty penny at Gen Con. So if you didn't see my haul from last year, you should go check it out. The video's on the channel. So there's gonna be plenty of stuff for you to check out, and I've got a recap video coming, all kinds of stuff. But day one of Gen Con, it's not really even in the books because I'm not going home for another hour or two, and it is well after midnight. But I'm having fun. I want to catch you guys up a little bit. Let me get back into the convention center. I'm currently leaving one of the hotels where a party was at, and I'm heading back. Let me get in there and I'll tell you guys about it. All right, so first off, I'm back in the hallways of the convention center. Like I said, it's well past midnight, and all of these people are here playing social deduction games, and the playtest hall is like full of people playing games. I bet there's still thousands of people here well after midnight. It's insane to me. It's usually, like in the past, there are people here and it's busy. It is way busier this time. The will call line, as you saw earlier, was way busier. I cannot wait for Monday to see the numbers for Gen Con. I think we've blown the record out of the books. I don't think it's going to be like, oh, we barely beat it. I think we wrecked that attendance record, just personal opinion. We'll see, though. But let's talk about what the rest of my days look like. Somebody's just like, yo, we're playing Rebel. Okay, sure. That's one way to get somebody to go play your game. Just sneak up on them and be like, come play. So, went to the Dice Tower show. I'm a huge Dice Tower fan. They do the Dice Tower Awards here at Gen Con. Fantastic as always. It was wonderful. Game of the Year was won by Earth, which is an awesome game. It's been in my Amazon cart for so long. I actually might pick it up while I'm here at Gen Con. I don't know yet. I've got a bunch of games that are still on my list to pick up. So I don't know if I can squeeze it in or not, but I might. We'll see what the budget looks like come the final day. But so we went to that. We went and got some food outside. I showed you guys like the pretty lights underneath those tents finally. I think it looks really cool, and Gen Con did a good job doing that. But I gotta tell you guys about an incident that happened. Oh God, it was a time. About towards the end of the day, right, like before all the nighttime stuff hit, I had all my games, because if you watch my Gen Con prep video, I gave advice that you need to do half of your shopping on Thursday and Friday, do no shopping on Saturday, and specifically the non-hot seller games, get them right before the exhibit hall closes. That way you can just take them to your car or whatever and you're done. You don't have to carry them around all day. I bought like 7 games in the course of like 20 minutes right before the exhibit hall closes, and then I literally just took them straight to the car. Well, this is where the bad part comes in. I'm carrying probably 60 pounds worth of games, probably more than that, probably like 80 pounds worth of games, because I got some big boy games. Arms are hurting. You got the straps that are kind of eating into your hand a little bit. Don't feel good, right? I'm as far away from my car and this convention as I can possibly be. I have to walk over a mile to get to my car, probably a mile and a half maybe. Honestly, maybe longer, I don't know. I'm not great with distance, but we're gonna call it a mile and a half. That feels about right. So I have to walk carrying this stuff, right? I'll walk a football field, I'll set them down, rest my hands, I'll switch hands, walk another football field, set them down, rest my hands. Well, I'm walking through the convention center, I finally get to the door to go outside. Well, guys there being like, hey, the block party outside is being shut down for a while because of light. Okay, I'm like, okay, yeah, tons of places do that, no big deal. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna head to the car. Walk outside. It looks a little stormy, but there's nothing coming down yet, right? And I'm like, good, it's a little lightning, I'll head to the car, I'll be done. No big deal, right? I got an umbrella in the car. If it starts raining, I'll walk back to the umbrella. I'll be chilling, right? Well, as soon as I turn the corner at Lucas Oil Stadium to head towards my car, boom, rain just falls from the heavens like a downpour. I'm already over halfway there, so I have no choice really but to keep going, because it'd be stupid to turn around at this point. So I'm carrying these bags, and remember how heavy they are, so I'm walking very slowly through the pouring rain, no umbrella. And remember I was telling you I was having to set these down? Can't set them down no more, I'm putting them in puddles. So I'm having to non-stop carry them another half mile or further in the pouring rain. Rain's getting all over me, my shirt's soaked, my hat's soaked, my games are getting wet. Thankfully, most of them have the cellophane wrap on them, but a couple of them didn't. So when I got to the car, I had to wipe them off, and it was just a horrible time. However, it's because I told my friends about it, and they were like, oh, I'm sorry, you know what, you good? Like, what's going on? I was like, you know what? I had one horrible hour. where I had to deal with all this crap. But outside of that hour, I had 23 fantastic hours. So I'm chilling. It's actually funny. So many people have come up and talked to me today, like I've told you, and like you've seen in the video, people come up and saying, what's up? I've had like 30 people come up and say hey to me, and it's been awesome. Everyone has been being like, oh my God, you're from Travel the Board, right? Or like, hey, Corey. Like, I'll literally be walking down the hall, and I'll just hear, Corey! And I'm like, who knows my name? I was not expecting the turnout of people to say hey to me that happened. Like, it's been insane. People are just walking up to me and being like, I've seen your videos. I like your stuff. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. You're cooler than me because you know this. But when I got back to the convention center after this whole rain fiasco, basically the moment I walk in the door, a girl stops me and like talks to me and is like, oh my God, I've seen your videos. You know, I love your stuff, blah, blah, blah. Right? And I'm like, okay, bad time over. That just made my day again, because every time somebody's come up and talked to me, I'm just like on cloud nine, just having the best time. So it was like almost like it was meant to be. The moment I walk in the door from a very horrible hour, just like glum, just like bleh, feeling awful, someone just comes and makes my day better. So keep that in mind the next few days here, that if you're like, oh, I don't want to bug him, I don't want to go up and bother him, you could potentially turn my entire day around and make it so awesome. But the day ended up being fantastic. So let's keep it going. All right, well, first off, even at midnight, people are coming and saying what up to me. It's been so cool. I know I keep talking about it, but like, it's literally my favorite thing of the con so far. It's been so awesome. But I think we're done. I think we're going to get out of the convention center for now. Lucas and Trinity went home earlier because their stuff ended before and they didn't have anything they wanted to do and they were tired, so they went on back to the hotel. Me and Scott stayed so that I could go to my party, I could walk around and do stuff. Scott played an Old Gods of Appalachia game, so he's been chilling doing that. He's been dying to play that game. We were actually hoping to play it together, all four of us, but that was one of the fastest RPGs to fill up when the events hit. So we saved it into our cart. We didn't get it because it was so fast. He got lucky and found a single spot in the game, so he jumped on it. So it went from like 8 p.m. to midnight. So like, he was here, I was here. They took the car, so we're gonna have to Uber back, but we're gonna Uber back to the hotel. I'm gonna, rest up for a little bit, head down to the gym. Let's get to it. Bye, convention center. I will return tomorrow. All right, y'all, here we are back at the hotel. So quick note, it's too late. I came back late to the hotel. The gym's actually closed. I may or may not have snuck in here, and I hope nobody walked by because they're gonna be kicking me out real quick. But this is not a Gen Con vlog of mine if we don't end it in the hotel gym. Like, you have to. So I'm gonna hurry up and finish this vlog up right here. I'm gonna try to knock out a couple of quick reps for anybody to walk by and be like, hey, yo, get up out of here. But I had to get in here to end the vlog here. That's just how we do. All right, so we had a fantastic day. I walked, and I walked some more. My feet never hurt when I come to Gen Con personally. They hurt today because I did not stop walking. Talked to so many people, met so many of you. It was fantastic. Might genuinely be my favorite Gen Con day I've ever had, getting to meet all of you. It was so fun. Like, people running up and meeting me. Like, you saw me talk to some of you on the vlog. Most of the people I met didn't want to be in the vlog. And if you're watching and I didn't ask you to be in the vlog, don't think I didn't want you to be. The reason I didn't ask almost every person that I didn't ask is my phone was actually either one, dead because I had to charge it multiple times today because I was vlogging so much, or I was currently working on uploading the previous day's video and I can't vlog while I'm uploading the video. So if I didn't ask you to be in the vlog, it has nothing to do with you. If you want to be in the vlog, come find me another day, and as long as my phone ain't doing nothing tricky when you come find me, we'll get you in the vlog. And if you haven't come and found me yet and you want to be in the vlog, come do that as well. But we ended up going to the Dice Tower. That was a lot of fun. Earth won Dice Tower Award for Game of the Year for 2023. I was a little surprised by that. I thought it would be Fury Road Vendetta. I thought that would get it. Or maybe the Sky Team, which won the Spiel des Jahres, or if I messed that up, I'm sorry. Won the Spiel Award. Probably definitely jacked that up because I'm awful with pronouncing the words. But who knows? But Earth won it. Not complaining. Earth's a good game, so congrats to Earth. Really cool. Lords of Waterdeep and Love Letter ended up getting into the Dice Tower Hall of Fame, as they absolutely should. Those are two of my favorite games of all time. Quick note here on that. Later this year, I'm going to be uploading my top 100 games of all time, and I'm going to give you a spoiler. I won't tell you where they're at, but both those games are in there because those are fantastic games. Absolutely deserving of being in the Hall of Fame. Fantastic. I'm going to try and go by the Dice Tower booth tomorrow and say what's up to all of them and maybe try to get them in the vlog. I was able to get pretty much everybody in it last year. We'll see if I'm able to convince them to get in here with me again this year. But I couldn't have had a better day. day. I really don't think I could have. That little rain incident, you got me down a little bit, but that only lasted like an hour, and then we moved on and we were chilling. But that's Gen Con day 1, 2. What are we calling this? So it's officially Gen Con day 1, but it's day 2 of the vlog, so we'll just call it day 2, and tomorrow will be day 3. It's weird. We're going to go with Gen Con day 2. It's in the books. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit that like button, subscribe. We got so much more action coming. And don't be thinking once Gen Con's over, I'm done. I got a Gen Con haul video coming. I got a recap video. I got the top 100 games of all time coming. I got plenty of plans for this channel. So if you think I'm just a Gen Con vlogger, you'd be wrong. I got tons of content planned for you guys, and I want you to come along with me. So thanks for watching, guys. Deuces.